Look behind me, guys. Bundestag. So I had a new subscriber yesterday, such a sweet person. I mean, was giving me a few recommendations on what to see in Germany. I had came on our last episode and filmed outside of this building, but I didn't go in. I think I incorrectly said that it was the Jewish Murdered Memorial. My apologies, Germany. I didn't know. So we're gonna go over here, try to get a few tickets and check out the inside. And thank you for the ride. So we got our tickets to the Bundestag. I was told that it sells out, and as I was sitting in line, I mean, the times just kept on ticking off. So I was able to get in at, I believe, 5 to 6 p.m. And we're gonna see this little Bundestag. So kind of excited about it. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, which involves me going back to my hotel room and laying down for a little bit. And we'll get back to you for this little Bundestag tour at night. Nice little statue here on my way back to my hotel. Wow. All right, and back to the hotel for our little siesta time. Like I mentioned, we've upgraded in the hotel. They didn't have any more of the cheap affordable rooms available, so the gentleman was nice enough to accommodate me in a little better place. So we're in 301, 302, 303. And check this out. Let's go. Got us a little hidden doorway here. I can lock it, so we have full privacy back here. And I am the only one here in this little section. So awesome. Got some, look, got some binoculars. See what we can see. Interesting. And I mean, you know, the room's still kind of basic, but a little bigger, a little more space. Yeah. So thank you, Art Louis Hotel, for accommodating me on my one-day extra stay here in the beautiful, beautiful city of Berlin. All right, like I mentioned, a little quick commercial break. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, relax, maybe get on the computer and do a little work, and get back to you in a minute. Bundestag. Yeah, so this is the spy room. I mean, amazing. Agent 301. Tells you about the binoculars that you can spy up on the Bundestag building. I mean, got a little peephole here that can look into. See the stairwell? Pretty awesome. And like I showed you already, you got the binoculars. I don't know. Am I Agent 301? Maybe. Gotta stay tuned to find out. I mean, just the more I look around in this room, it is freaking amazing. I'm gonna have to tell the front desk guy about this. Moving this little ottoman to put my feet up, and where's it at? I mean, it opens up, has a little hidden first aid kit. And I'm not sure if these are reprints. I don't think they are, but it's just money from all over the world. I've seen Pakistan in there, Hungary, Romania. Amazing. So then I was like, well, what else is here? We have some disguises. A little TV antenna in here. There's a little hidden section of drinks, as well as a fire extinguisher. And then when I pulled this out, saw a little something here. What in the hell? Oh my Lord. We are Agent 301. 007, watch your back. A little camera in here. Some fake IDs. We can get around in these different countries. And I mean, wow. This room, totally amazing. I wonder what else I'll discover in here. All right, welcome to Berlin After Dark. So we're heading down here to this Bundestag. We're gonna give it a tour, go up to the top, see the panorama from the dome, and hopefully it's a grand adventure. Not exactly sure what to expect in there. I've been told that it's mind-blowing, so we're gonna give it a go. Let's do this. River at night, nice and lit up. Bundestag, I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. We have a little construction going on here, messing up our entry shot, but we'll try to clear it and get a nice picture of that Nice Christmas tree. Bundestag. Got some stringent security in here. A little bit more difficult than the Berlin airport to come through. Asked the gentleman where to go. He told me to step out the door. The other guy came, yelled at me. Get your shit together, guys. Get your shit together. Appears that it's a guided tour through the Bundestag. This will be the gentleman that yelled at me rather rudely. See how this one goes. Should be fun. So here it is, Berlin at night. The guy got me a little heated. Gonna try not to let it ruin my little experience here at the Bundestag. Just don't like being talked to that way, especially after I asked what to do and another guy told me the wrong thing. Just don't play that game with me. But this is the dome. We got a little earpiece that's supposed to cut on automatically when we get in. So, see what we hear? Wow. It's pretty cool. As always, they have the information right here at your fingertips. Nice. Well, history of Berlin, history of the area around here. Pretty cool. Really liking these old books here. No English. Really digging all these old literatures. This is kind of what I was expecting in that museum down at the Berlin Wall. Just a lot of, you know, authentic, realistic, saved pieces of art. And the ascension begins. Whoa. Now some guy in a German accent's talking to me in my ear. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so this ramp is 230 meters long. Look guys, I'm gonna have all the right information this time. I normally never take the audio tour thing, but good information on this one. Really good information on this one. Thanks for the suggestion. You know who you are. I wish it wasn't rained up here. I can tell you these will be glorious sights from up here. It's just been raining all day. The windows are all wet. Just can't see much out of them right now. There's that Christmas tree though. Whee! And we've reached the top. Yeah, pretty cool. And that's the Bundestag here in Brandenburg, Germany. Like I said, just a little rainy on the windows, or I bet you it would be just amazing, glorious sights. Unfortunately, it's my last night in Berlin, so I won't be able to see those on this trip. Come back again when we got a little dry weather. So we'll head down, and I think we're gonna go try to get some schnitzel. Heather made it for me at home, and I mean, it was amazing. She suggested I try it here in Deutschland, so we're gonna see if we can end this last night in Germany correctly. Whew, had to double back. Almost lost my brand new Patagonia jacket. I mean, this thing's gonna keep me warm in Hungary, Romania. Couldn't have lived without it. Glad it was still sitting there. Bundestag. And that's it. We've survived the Bundestag. So, like I said, it's probably really glorious sights if it wasn't all rainy and the windows weren't obstructed from the view. But I mean, nevertheless, I enjoyed my time at the Bundestag. So thank you for the recommendation. You know who you are. And I think we're going to go on ahead and go down here, try to find us some traditional schnitzel to end this night off. So wish me luck. So now that I'm walking thinking about it, probably is a better experience in the daytime. You can see a lot more. Just got back too late to get the tickets in. It was the time I had, so I'm gonna give that one a little pass and say that I came at the wrong time, just wrong day. All right, so the schnitzel's a no-go. I went by Habel and checked it out, but it was veal, and I know I said I was here to try new things, but I don't think I'm that adventurous today. So I had a little private dinner the other day, didn't put it on film, down here at a Thai restaurant called Van Long, and I mean, oh my God. The food is amazing. Best Thai food I've ever had. I'm gonna go on ahead and say, without any knowledge of anything else, that best Thai food in Germany. So I'm gonna get the exact same thing I got the other day and take you along for this one. Whew, this food is amazing. Delicious. Oh, delicious. Ooh, Friedrichstraat Palast. Wonder what that is. It's all nice and lit up. And here it is, Van Long. Gonna go in, have some of this delicious Thai food, and take y'all along for dinner. Y'all hungry yet? I am. All right. And this is the inside of Van Long. Like I said, ate here the other day and absolutely delicious. So I start with the beer and get the same thing I had last time. Oh, and here it is. Golden rolls. I mean, these things. And the chicken satay. I mean, just look at the presentation here. Totally amazing. Absolutely amazing. Time to dig in. As you can see, they both kind of come with a little just Asian salad. I mean, absolutely spectacular. All right, and we're gonna do this little chicken satay now. This one is just gorgeous, gorgeous chicken with this Thai peanut sauce on it. Can y'all see that? Ooh. Here in Berlin, I highly suggest Van Long. I mean, can't go wrong. This whole meal, you see this spread, it's gonna cost me about 15 bucks with the beer. I mean, can't beat it. Can't beat it, guys. Just the dinner I wanted, and like I said, I had the private meal the other day. Wanted to show them some love. It was just so good, and bring it back and show the world just how good Van Long is. So, Van Long, you're awesome, brother. Friedrichstraat Palast. Not 100% sure what it is, guys. Put it in the comments for me. Let me know. Highly interested. And, oh, that's what we're going to call this episode a wrap. I mean, took you along. Let you see the Van Long. Like I said, had a private dinner there the other day, and it was just so good, so hospitable that I had to put them out there to the world. So, when in Berlin, go to Van Long. So, we're going to end this one. We got one more episode before we're vacating Germany. Man, what a trip so far. Really highly enjoyed myself here in the country, and until next time, guys, take it easy and peace.